this shit really do something to me, because, bitch, you really killed my mama. Y'all went to my mama's house and stole everything. From her phones, from her iPads, from her tablets, her motherfucking Apple computers. Shit that you bitches never. They flipped the camera. My mama sit on the bed. She got a tube down her throat, and they done performed 3 surgeries on my mama. My mama always said, do not let them cut on me. Like, I remember them words they play in my head every fucking day, G. Do not let them, don't let them cut on me, bro. She out there has 3 surgeries on my mama. Let them put my mama in an induced coma. Let them paralyze my mama from the neck down and put a tube in her mouth and sit there and give her 24 hours to see if she's gonna have a response. What response do y'all want my mama to have, G?
Welcome back to another episode of Clocked Out Conversations. I'm your host, Vyncke, and today we got some more TikTok content. My sister killed my mama. Yeah, this sounds like it's going to be a rough one. I'm not here to waste your time. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more, and let's get into it.
Sister really killed my mama. And as I sit down and think about it, I haven't even accepted my mama's passing on some real shit. But we're going to get into the video. Mama died February 9th, 2021. Mama went into the hospital the first week of February. I remember being at my mama's house, and, you know, we had all asked her, like, Ma, do you want to go to the hospital? She had this cough. My mama found every alternative it was before she went to see her doctor. She hated them. Like, she always said, if anything ever happened to me to the point where I cannot speak for myself in the hospital, don't ever let them take nothing from me, cut on me. Those have always been her rules. So, the first week of February, I remember being at my mama's house. My mom was on the phone with my sister. And she was just like, so ain't none of your kids took you to the hospital? Sent some little slick fly off the wall that shit. Knowing everybody didn't offer to take my mama to the hospital, sit with her and some more shit. Like, but this fat bitch always got to insert herself and make it seem like she's just bigger than everybody in a, like, girl. Yo, so she was like, I'm coming down there and I'm taking you to the hospital since you want to be hard-headed, blase. Like, the whole move from the city, but found every reason to come back to the city, G. Like, it makes no sense to me. She always been weird. She everywhere. So she get down here. I remember when she came, she tried to speak, but bitch, me and you really not cool. Like, we ain't really know how no bond, because bitch, as I was growing up, you just, that's besides the point. Fuck that hoe. So I'm like, she was like, I love you, Fatty Patty. That's my nickname. So I'm like, love you, mama. Mind you, my son said, love you, Granny. And we not thinking too much about it, because I know I'm going to see my mama again. Like, fuck is you talking about? She always, when she goes to the hospital, she always come home. My mama done beat cancer twice, had lung problems, heart problems, COPD, sciatica nerves, and some more shit. But when I tell my mama is a motherfucking fighter, she a fighter, G. And I know people get tired, but listen to what the fuck I got to say. Tell me if I'm wrong or not. So, she's in a hospital, you feel me? She's cool, we chopping up, we on FaceTime, making sure she's okay. I did not go see my mama because I had work and I had my son. My son was not in school at the time. So, at this point, it's like, my daddy up there with her. Every time he get off work, he going up there, he staying with her, leaving from the hospital to go to work. So, I know my mama's cool, she's straight. The last day I talked to my mama, she was eating sauerkraut and some other shit. And I'm just like, mama, you nasty. Sausages. I'm like, mama, you nasty. She was like, girl, I've been craving this. I love this. Okay? She was like, when I get to the hospital, I'm going to have you put my wig on. My mom was fucked up about the color blonde with, like, the dark tone root. She loved it. I don't know what it was, but she loved it. And she was going to get my other sister to do her lashes. So, at this point, I'm really not too much worried about the hospital, because I know they about to run tests. They going to probably say she going to keep up her for a little bit. She going to shake back. She come back home. She did not want to go to the hospital. Like, she was making her hot toddies and some more shit. So, that last day, I see my mama and my daddy was eating. The next day, mind you, my sister said she was my mama's POA, power of attorney. She calls the hospital, changes my mama's visitors from my dad, which is her man, for some years, 20 plus, to her bullshit ass daughter. And that's my niece, and I have no problem with her. But the problem was, why the fuck would you make your daughter my mama's permanent or only visitor, knowing that she has 9 other kids outside of you? And how, let's start with, the paperwork was motherfucking expired. Then, let's start with, your daughter's not worried about my mama. How the fuck you think she is, bitch? So, why the fuck would you sit there and remove my dad for your daughter knowing that she not even ready to be up or like that. That shit's crazy to me. That was the 4th or the 5th that shit happened. The 6th, I remember they went into my mama's motherfucking house. My fat ass, nasty, funny, built ass sister, her daughter that she put on the visitation list, and her nasty ass husband. When I say they stole everything from my mama, I mean it. And talking about it, it's pissing me off. And you bitches is gonna see this video. And on my mama's pussy in the ground, bitch, I don't fuck with y'all. Don't contact me, none of that. When y'all see this, now it's up again. Bitch, I got beef again. Like, talking about this shit really do something to me because, bitch, you really killed my mama. Y'all went to my mama's house and stole everything. From her phones, from her iPads, from her tablets, her motherfucking Apple computers. Shit that you bitches never. I was in the gym, y'all, okay? I've been arguing with family all night since I posted this video. Alright? So we gonna get into how they stole everything. Designer shit motherfuckers done bought her purses, shoes, clothes, electronics, anything, bed sets, table sets. Everybody picked what they wanted. And the rest of my mama's remaining kids got moo-moos, pillowcases, a few babbles, some missing lady and said shit laying around her house. And you know what she did with the rest of that shit? Everything designer, everything that held a valuable dollar, she sold that shit on an SD account after my mama's burial. She made an SD account and stole everything out of my mama's motherfucking house. And sold her shit and didn't even break her stuff down that motherfuckers really wanted to keep of our mothers. She's greedy. Okay? They stole everything. I still can't get in contact with my mom. I'm calling the hospital. They took my daddy off the visitor list. Every time I call the hospital, they tell me to call her ass. Every time I call her, you disrespect me. You're not about to disrespect me. Y'all mama's oldest child. Y'all gonna show me some respect. Hey, bro, respect go out the window when you play my mama's life. When her life's on the line, her respect go out the window. Ain't no kumbaya. Ain't no ifs and buts about it. We not ready to sit right here and play type of games. Where's my mama? What's her room number? What's the motherfucking passcode? I got hung up on. Her daughter called me. You need to calm down and we'll send that to y'all. We gonna meet her at the hospital. They knew I wasn't coming to the hospital. You know why I wasn't going to the hospital? Because after they stole everything, the doorman called me an hour later and told me that they took everything out of my mama's house. That's the only reason I know everything got taken out of my mama's house, because the man who works the front desk called me and told me. Didn't nobody have access to my mama's personal belongings. Her ass wide back daughter returning because when mama had cancer the second time and they thought her mama was with the dad and they had a chapel and everybody come and we went to the chapel and shit. She made her the POA then. And you knew you was been supposed to get removed off that. Because you gave my mama so many broken promises. When you got your little lawsuit, instead of buying my mama her portable oxygen machine, you and your husband travel the world as preachers, eating at the congregation, sucking up dick and toes. That's what the fuck you did. Went to the hospital. I had my robe and my gun on me. I went on each floor. Understand this. I got locked up that night because I drew my weapon on a security officer, but telling me he's going to escort me out of the hospital because y'all playing with my mama right now. I don't know what's going on with my mama. So I'm on the 3rd floor ICU pulling back everybody's curtain. I was almost to my mama until that police officer snatched me up. They OR me and the judge told me, I'm going to let you go because I have a history with you and your mother. And I know how y'all bond is. And I know you're going through it right now because you want answers and nobody's talking to you. But you got to calm down so somebody can talk to you. But Judge Cunningham don't know I've been calm. I've been calm, cool, and collected about this shit. But everybody's playing. Don't nobody know my mama is. I can't call my daddy because they took him off the visitors list. Get a video chat. It's all my mama's kids. They flipped the camera. My mama sit on the bed. She got a tube down her throat, and they done performed 3 surgeries on my mama. My mama always said, don't let them cut on me. Do not let them cut on me. Like, I remember them words they play in my head every fucking day, G. Do not let them, don't let them cut on me, bro. She out there has 3 surgeries on my mama. Let them put my mama in an induced coma. Let them paralyze my mama from the neck down and put a tube in her mouth and sit there and give her 24 hours to see if she's going to have a response. What response do y'all want my mama to have, G? I'm paralyzed from the waist down. I got shot. Y'all paralyzed my mama from the neck down and y'all wanted a response from her, bro.
Oh my God. That shit crazy. I went ahead and put in some pictures of the mom. But damn, let me let these pictures run. Bro, that's crazy. But that's crazy as hell. Her nasty built ass sister killed her own mama. Bro, that sounds crazy. And it sounds like she did it in order to get money out of her mama. She sold all of her designer clothes and designer belongings, took out a whole bunch of stuff out the house. I understand why that sister upset. And that sounds like some nasty big back built ass shit. I bet you her sister is built like that. The hell? Oh man. Oh my goodness. And I could only imagine her thinking to herself, her mom didn't have to pass away, and she wouldn't have passed away had she not undergone all of those authorized surgeries. Which is ridiculous because the mother never authorized them herself. She said, don't let these people cut me, touch me, do anything like that to me. Crazy, man. Crazy. Prayers out to this sister. And I honestly hope that the other sister, that girl sister, gets brought to justice, because that shit is ridiculous. That shit crazy. Lord have mercy. But thank you for tuning in to another Clocked Out Conversation. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.